25 of the country's top off-roaders have voted, with the entries confirming yet again the massive popularity of the Teagle Excavations ARB Pines Enduro. South Australia and the town of Millicent hosting this spectacular event, incorporating some of the best off-road challenges in the nation, with massive jumps, high-speed runs and tricky switchback turns. The super spectator-friendly Teagle quarry a big winner. The 200 km/h pine break runs of the nearby forest adding a very exciting edge to this fiercely competitive race. 420 kilometres of track spread across 6 very tough laps, making up the event distance. Incorporating the 5th and final round of the ARB Off-Road Racing Series, the huge start list, another indication of the success of this series and the unmistakable brand that's being built. Day one of this event, an absolute feast for the spectators. Several hours of action-packed off-road racing in full view of the fans. Determining the start order for Sunday's race laps, the Hards Transport Prologue. Utilising the quarry complex, the 6-kilometre run includes plenty of air over the Teagle Excavations crossover. The Millicent Sand Buggy Club mixing it up in 2014 with a change to the infield course, incorporating a high-speed drop-down. There's a change to the blisteringly fast back straight and plenty of tight and rough hairpin turns. The day's best 10 to fight it out for the Southeastern Times Top 10 shootout. Always hard fought, another exciting element of the day's action. Saturday's finale, and unique to this event, the Coates Hire Dash for Cash. The quickest 4 in each class invited to run a modified prologue layout. A 2-lap distance, and the kicker, it'll be a multi-car start. Down to business, and as predicted, the pace out front, a cracker. Matt Coleman, Carl Habe, Hayden Bentley and Rana Horan in the 10. Sixth spot for Aaron Habe. Aaron James taking 5th. Mark Burrows, a calculated 4th quickest. Danny Brown, Andy Ryan and Glenn Owen split by just 4 seconds. 3rd, 2nd and 1st for the Hards Transport Prologue Honours. Just 0.012 of a second out of the top 10. The fastest Prolight NT's Andrew Moles, doing a great job outright and in the process the top spot in the class. James Lockett and Andrew McClellan 2nd and 3rd, their times on the same second. Andy Brown changing mounts for this round, swapping his Sabre Pro buggy for his son Danny's trophy truck. So far so good for the great run and the lead time in the extreme 2-wheel drive class. Ivan Robertson 2nd fastest in his Mickelfab Raptor, and the 448 of Attard 3rd. The 16-strong Super 1650 field headed by Hubbard, Daniel Wells 2nd and Murray England 3rd place. Lone Sportsman and Superlight class runners Wilkinson and Nucky successfully negotiating the prologue. The South Australian loader pairing grabbing big air on their way to the top spot in the performance two-wheel drive class. Vanderwood and Jennings taking the next two places. The production tin tops of Schmidt and Owen getting through. Ward and his Mickey Thompson Navara quickest extreme four-wheel drive. Dixon and Whitaker next best. Perhaps the biggest change to this year's event will be the track conditions. With hardly any rain in the lead-up, an uncharacteristically dusty track has greeted competitors. The top 10 shootout even more critical, the front position very much sought after. Although dropping spots from his second in prologue, Andy Ryan, sixth in the shootout, happy with the dry runs to come.
Yeah, normally when we come to the Pines, we're swimming in the mud and there's ducks on the track, but this year it's awesome. There's a bit of dust and it's nice and dry, so yeah, the track's in perfect condition, I reckon.
Slower runs also for Brown and Aaron Havey, dropping them to 8th and 10th. Coleman up 1 to 9th. Carl Havey another quicker with 2 spots better in 7th. Testament to just how close this race could be, 4th, 5th and 6th places were all on the same second. Aaron James maintaining his 5th place. Having run the Pines on previous visits to Oz, New Zealand hotshot Rana Horan's climb to 4th fastest means he'll be well and truly in with a chance. The last time here, he competed in a truck. This weekend, a switch to a pro buggy.
Buggy is ex-Danny Oric. It's an Aussie-made, Aussie-assembled buggy. It's a good purchase and it's well sorted, so I've sort of been able to quite lucky, jump into a car that's ready to go.
Single seat man Hayden Bentley pushed hard in the shootout and improved his start spot to 3rd. With this event running a 2 at a time start for Sunday's laps, Bentley sitting well on the 2nd row. Piloting the number 21 Jimco and a big fan of this event, Mark Burrows will line up on the front row after grabbing 2nd in the top 10.
Prologue we went a bit more steady, well as they say, and got it into 4th. And then in the shootout, we were able to tweak her up a bit and get her up to 2nd. So I just got pipped by Glenn, who did the last run. But no, we had a good day. The car came out of it well, and we're fueled up, and the new set of tyres and ready to go again.
The super experienced Owen Ryan pairing held little back, fastest in prologue, and backing that up with quickest in the shootout. 2 brilliant runs, setting themselves up for a good start to Sunday's laps.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to go out hard and try to put a break on the field in the first couple of laps and just see where we end up from there.
And first time in many, many years here in Millicent, we've got some dust.
Well, I didn't think you ever had dust here, but yeah, normally racing around in mud and stuff, slipping and sliding, but it's going to be an interesting race this year, that's for sure.
6 very tough laps, over 400 punishing kilometres of racing. Stay with us. After the break, we go green on the 2014 Teagle Excavations ARB Pines Enduro.